Hello everybody, welcome to Capture One Discussions, where we examine one aspect of Capture One in some detail to make your workflow better and easier. Today we're taking a look at keyword libraries. Here's something I had a question about relatively recently, and it's actually interesting to examine and discuss. But we have the default catalog keyword library, and you can make new ones. Now, why might you do this? You might want to use the keyword library to find regularly used keywords and add them to images by clicking on them, a way of adding keywords without using the actual keywords tool. And that's absolutely a legitimate way of adding keywords. But if we have all of them in one enormous catalog, it's actually quite difficult to find what we're looking for. So some people like to have individualized keyword libraries. But how do these actually function? Well, to test this, let's go ahead and make a new one. But first, notice that you don't have to make the initial one. When you have a catalog inside of Capture One, it automatically creates the catalog keywords. This will be automatically generated, and it contains every single keyword that is used on at least one image. I'll say that again because it will be important. It holds every single keyword that is used on at least one image. So we're going to make a new keyword library. 3 dots, create keyword library, new. And we're just going to call this one, make sure we're down here, we'll call it test. Move this out of the way and we'll hit create. And now it exists here. So let's see how this can work. I can actually bring up my browser because I might need to work with multiple images, and I'm going to create a new keyword inside of test. So we're going to open this up, we're going to create a new keyword, and we're going to call it ABC. All right, and we're going to create that. Now notice here that it has been created inside of the test keyword library, but hasn't been made inside of catalog keywords. We'll open it up and we'll take a look, and no, it has not. Remember what I said, the catalog keywords include every single keyword that has been added to at least one image. But this has not been added to any images. So watch what happens here. I'm going to click on this image, and now I'm going to add it to this image. We'll notice with the keywords over here, if I open them up, that A, B, C has been added. Now if I come to catalog keywords, it has been added here. It's inside of the catalog keyword library, which means that if we were to actually delete the test library, that keyword would still exist. It would not be removed from this image because it also exists in catalog keywords. Now that works differently than any other keyword library. So if I was to make a new one, and we'll just call this one test 2, you will notice that if I make a new keyword, we'll call this BCD, and create it, it exists here but not here. Now, we can also drag and drop keywords. They're just tokens. So I could take this and also add it here. And you will notice that if I add a keyword by dragging and dropping it to another keyword library, that does not remove it from the original. Meaning, I could take from my catalog keywords, just as an example, I could take a keyword, add it to a library. It will be added here, but it has not been removed from the catalog keywords. There's another special feature of the catalog keyword library. It cannot be deleted. If I come here, delete keyword library has been grayed out. You cannot delete this primary catalog keyword library, but I can delete my other ones. They can be deleted, and that's no problem. Now, critically, BCD, you will notice, has not been added to any images. Therefore, it is not, if we come here, and it has not been added to the catalog keywords. If I was to delete my test keyword library, it would delete BCD. We will notice it's not here. ABC, on the other hand, since it has been added to at least one image, is in catalog keywords. So if there is a keyword added to, bring this back, test, or I spelled it wrong, If you have a keyword that is inside of a additional or new keyword library, but it has not been added to an image, deleting the library will delete the keyword, which shouldn't be a big deal because it's not on any images. However, if I have, let's create a new one. How about WXY? If I have a keyword and I want it to survive even though it's not on an image, and I'm going to delete this keyword library, I could always drag and drop it to keyword libraries. And then if I come down to the W's, we will find that it exists. It's right there, WXY. So two ways to take a keyword that is in an additional or new or added keyword library and add it to the catalog keywords and make sure it survives deleting that keyword library is to add it to an image or drag and drop it to catalog keywords. So you've got a lot of flexibility. I could delete this keyword library and that keyword will exist even though it's not on any images. Alternatively, if I want to populate a keyword library, I could always just drag an individual keyword and pull it in and add it. So anyway, that's how we can work with additional keyword libraries, how we delete keyword libraries, and what happens to keywords if we delete a library that has keywords in it. And it also tells you something about how the catalog keywords works. By the way, you may have recently seen my advertisement for a class that I created on Udemy called Capture One 0 to 60. I'm really proud of this. It's over 7 hours of content on how to use Capture One. From beginning to end, we master the entire software. We master organization and catalogs and data management and editing and tethering and exporting. Everything you need to be really successful in this software. I cover it all in one place. I'll put a link in the description and I hope that you check it out. Anyway, that's what I've got for you today. Thanks so much for joining me and I'll see you next time.